we're Kindred Crow, and we are a pagan folk band. And if you don't know what that is, for starters, yeah, everyone wave. Hi.
Stop!
Pagan folk music is real music played on real instruments by real people. It's made by and for pagans. So in our music we cover themes of mythology, we cover spirituality, we sing a lot about different stories and lore that comes out of history. And of course we also cover what it's like to be alive and a pagan now, which means we sing about shadow work, because we're all in therapy.
And this is our Patreon video. Patreon is a by-subscription service that allows small artists like us to continue to put music into the world. And every little bit counts.
With a small subscription fee that probably most people don't even really notice, it adds up. It makes a huge difference for a little project like ours.
It's pretty amazing because when we do things like drive to you to perform, it pays for our gas. If something goes wrong and we have to buy new equipment, it pays for that. It also helps upgrade our equipment. We have new mics. I'm totally wireless now, which I'm sorry for you.
Sorry, very scary.
It also helped buy this brand new, amazing carbon fiber didgeridoo. So good.
It also covers things like merch. Most people don't realize that when a band buys merch, that is an upfront investment, which means if we do a run of t-shirts, that's like $2,000. We all live paycheck to paycheck. None of us have $2,000 in our pockets. So your Patreon allows Kindred Crow to do more things for you and people like you.
And it's responsible for an EP, an album, and 2 full music videos.
And the next album, too.
Yeah.
The cool thing about being a Patreon supporter is if we're in charge of the ticketing prices at doors, it's low cost or free for the most part. And then another awesome thing that you'll notice at our merch table, it's by donation. We try to keep this low cost and accessible to everybody as much as we can.
And that's what the Patreon helps pay for. We want to keep this a community effort. Patreon subscriptions start as low as $1 a month. They go up to, I think, $30 or $40. And we have 2, I guess, rough classes of tiers at different price points. The first one is access, which means you know everything before everybody else does. So when we're planning out our festival tour season, you know about those shows before they go live. You get to hear mixes off the new albums before they come out. You get to see music videos days before everybody else does. On top of that, we do a monthly live stream from practice. So if you're at all interested in how the music of Kindred Crow gets made, it's a great way to find out.
And you get to see us being pretty goofy at practice.
That is also true. You get to see our dogs too, and they're pretty great. Hi, Hildy. Tad!
I'm sorry.
If you join a merch tier, any new thing that Kindred Crow puts out on the merch table, plus some stuff that's just for Patreon supporters, it's going to appear in your mailbox because we're Santa Claus.
No, I quit.
And there are a lot of really cool things coming up, especially since Layla joined Kindred Crow. They're an amazing artist. We have all sorts of cool stuff on the horizon. There's going to be a brand new run of t-shirts this year. We're really excited about festival season. So what you get for your Patreon support, access, and cool black clothing.
More black clothing.
And more black clothing, because none of us had enough.
Probably one of the coolest things about this band is the world that has formed around Kindred Crow. Kindred Crow is way more than the 5 people you see standing here. It is an entire community of people that show up to shows wearing black feathers and shiny things and have a great time. So if you join Patreon, welcome aboard. You'll be part of that world and that community.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a like, share it out. We love you. If you've come to a show, if you've hung out with us, you are amazing. If you choose to join the Patreon, likewise, we think you're great. Either way, welcome to the Crow family.
Thank you!
Okay, that could have been worse.
No, it's not.